Всем здорово, с вами Драйвовый, да будет Драйвовый, и мы продолжаем проходить Mass Effect 2 ремастере. Так, кто хочет задонатить, ссылка в описании. Так, Sony, ты полное говно. X5, ну, как пойдет. Так, ладно, короче. На Цитадели вроде бы как бы мы выяснили все, что могли, все, что хотели. Так, это что у нас? Ну, как бы да. Так, все, давайте на Цитадель. Угу. Рабочий район. Я понял, все, это я тогда находился на 26-м, я понял, то есть вот я в президиуме, сейчас я не могу, понятно. Все понятно. Нормандию. Надо кое с кем поговорить. И так далее, да. От их всех, да, от их всех. Ну, сегодня будет только один стрим. Пардон, слишком много пришлось до хрена всего сделать. Да. Так.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Да ладно. Сами же бати. Ну, это из первой части. Так. Что у тебя?
Earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me. I like that. But I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
You're very charming, Kelly.
Thank you. The feeling is mutual. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay.
Так, ладно, все это такое себе. Так. Ладно, с ними я не хочу разговаривать. С Касуми надо поговорить. Но Касуми, она не... Разромантить ее нельзя, так или иначе-то. Пардон. Да. Так, где-то она... Ага. А я забыл, что ты здесь. Ну с ней не пообщаться. В общем, она персонаж из дополнения и такое вот, но не пообщаться с ней особо. Зато есть бар. Выпить либо... Так, синюю таблетку сначала примем, да. Вместе с красной. О, круто. Пьем.
Usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change.
Так, ладно. С Джейкобом лишний раз общаться не хочу. С Мирандой пообщаемся.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for
Have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Нет, с ней не пообщаться. Ну и хрен с ней. Так, ну чего, у меня для тебя подарочек, да?
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite.
Да.
Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Так, ну это
How
просто
can I
отлично.
help you, Commander?
Do you have everything you need?
Absolutely. Since you set
Yeah.
up my kitchen with proper supplies, thanks again.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Так, ну чё, а для тебя у меня бренди, батенька.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I've
No.
always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here?
Ну да,
Right now,
начнем.
you and me.
Начнем рабочий день прям с выпивки, да.
You crack
Всех
open the
всегда.
bottle. I'll get the glasses.
Завсегда. Осуждаем, осуждаем.
I thought
целом.
Olenko's biotic
Чтобы
display
пить.
might have broken Jenkins' back,
Да.
but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!"
Пардон, да.
Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship.
Так.
Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die.
Да.
And if I can help,
Кажется, что не с носом что-то не то.
move on.
Коза в носе.
Away.
Но нет.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Joko will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly it's true.
Reading Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you, Shepard. Our immovable center.
Вот, ну никак без
A
вас,
place
да?
for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
Here's to simply being happily drunk.
I'll drink to that.
Запас пенициллина, круто. Вот об этом я, кстати, забыл. Так, окей, опять мы... А, это ты? О, да. Да, батенька, да. Это да. Так, общаться больше ни с кем не охота. Пардон. Так, ладно. Давайте тогда с цитадели. А, помочь Касу. А, фиг, помочь Касуме может. Любопытно, не правда ли? Так, стоп. Пардон. Зонда не могу купить, понимаете? Не могу. Это охренеть как хреново. Поэтому мы пойдем с вами в Омегу. Вот так вот. Вот так вот, да. Вот так вот. Омега-4 не получится. Да.
Until we have a solution in place, we cannot utilize the Omega-4 relay.
Да, ну это да. Так, астероидики там нет ничего. Да, в этом что-то есть, согласитесь, да? Ну ладно. Ну, как всегда, кому интересно, читаем, ставим на паузу, все такое. А мы на Омегу. Новое для нас место совсем. Совсем новое, да. Так. Угу. Там у нас Заид нас поджидает. И еще двоих зарекрутировать можно. Пардон. Да. Можно, конечно, Касуми взять, но неохота что-то. Я не помню, кто она по национальности. Ну, имею в виду по классификации.
Allow me to. Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just.
Leave, Fargut, now.
Фаргус.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude.
Расслабься, тоже мне.
Things explode.
Pardon.
You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic.
Арет Лок. Ну да ладно. Так, это у нас Заид, надо полагать, да? Арета Лок. Угу, найс. Вот так. Тоже дополнение.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
Так, ладно.
You've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please, I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. You should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
A suicide mission for the day.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business.
Просто нафиг ты мне такой нужен, но похоже, призрак считает иначе, да.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked.
Да.
I set up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Elfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way.
Продемонстрировал задание на лояльность. Вот так вот. Тоже.
I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Так, ну это потом все. Это все потом, да. Все потом. Герой. Так, давайте туда.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Ну, чего уж тут. Так, этот NPC, скажу сразу, здесь не случайно. Но это пока все, что нам нужно о нем знать. Вот. Так, откуда мы там пришли-то? Да, мы пришли, кажется, отсюда. Угу. Ну, хорошо. Не, конечно... Элкор вышибал, это сильно, конечно. Он только выглядит как вышибал, хотя хрен их разберет. Заид. Ага. Так, ничего тут такого нет. В общем, о, так вот. Да. В общем, сразу пойдем к Ари. Не тянуть кота за резину, если вы понимаете, о чем я, да. А? Рым? Так, ладненько. Бармен, который всегда все знает. А это что? Интересно, это до бесконечности будет продолжаться или нет? Пардон, да. Льет нам какой-то газ. Это очень осуждаем, но тем не менее. Да, здесь мы чуть ли не спиваемся. Ну ладно, ну то есть есть такая возможность. О чем мы на, по-моему, прошлом стриме убедились очень сильно. Так, ладно, пошли уже. Такое, конечно, себе, но местами... я сделал круг. Я большой молодец. Все, пошли к Ари. Да.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job. Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face. I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions. You run Omega? I am Omega.
Да.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. Doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one ruler.
Так.
Don't fuck with
Да.
Arya.
Не похоже.
I like it.
Так, ладно.
Easy to remember. If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest door.
Pardon?
So, what can I do for you?
Угу. Так, ну ладно, давайте вот.
I'm trying to track
Архангел.
down Archangel. You and half of Omega. You want him dead too? Why is everyone after him? He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him. Just the kind of guy I'm looking for. Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make
Вообще нет слов, да.
with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now. What kind of trouble? The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered.
Говорится сильно,
but it
да,
sounds
очень
like they're
сильно.
having trouble finishing him off.
Нет слов.
They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Так.
Can you tell me about Archangel? Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Да. Факт.
Which merc groups are
Pardon.
Suns,
Да.
Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Так, ну-ка.
Do you hate Archangel? I don't have time for hate.
Pardon.
But I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
Тоже правильно.
I appreciate the help. See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Так, Морден.
I'm looking for Morden Solus. You know where I can find him? The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
Да.
What can you tell me about him? Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't
Это
get him
сильно.
talking. He never shuts up. If you
Как
really
все
need to
славянцы.
find
Так,
him,
кстати, так, на 5
take a
минут.
shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Так, теперь про остальное спросим.
What on Omega? Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Да.
Tell me how you got set up here. That's as
Да, обязательно встать,
information
подходить,
gets.
потом
I
опять
have
сесть.
many friends and enemies I keep at varying
Не могут они
distances.
иначе.
I don't count you in either. We'll see how
Pardon.
useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business. One
Так.
scan and we're straight to business. People are usually more concerned about who I am. Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything.
Это
Whatever
правда.
you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Мгм. Так, все, да? Ну-ка, не вопрос.
Maybe I'll come back later. Maybe I'll be here.
Так, стоп. Здесь с тобой не поговорить. С тобой что? Профессор Архангел. Угу, найс. Умный, да? Так, теперь сюда. А, нет, здесь не то, о чем я подумал, но не суть. Да, ее мы чуть было не убили. Да. Помню, только не помню, что конкретно с тобой было. Ну ладно. А, помню, все вспомнил. Пардон. Да, и мы ее, по-моему, не арестовали. Как так? Давайте. А если бы мы начали Mass Effect с самого начала, ой, вторую часть с нуля, то ее бы и многих других просто не было бы здесь. Как-то так. Так, ну что? Так, это мы спрашивали или нет?
I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
Да.
That seems like a hopeless job in a place like this.
Quite the opposite, actually. This place needs it more than most. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
That's more noble than I expected.
Noble? No. It's just that someone came along a few years ago and made me see the error of my ways. You convinced me that I could use my contacts and skills for things other than smuggling and exploitation. I thank you for that.
Так, ладно.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
Это где это я? Угу. Так, стоп. Тут еще кое-что есть. Надо помнить, где это. Так, ну тут понятно. А, во. Нет. Тут вход. Так, ну стоп.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? Well, aren't you sweet? You're in the wrong place, honey. Strippers' quarters are that way.
Show me yours, tough guy. I bet mine's bigger.
Impressive. So, you're here to fight then?
Sure. This is the place to go.
Да, я пошел путем отступника, но как бы мало ли.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Конечно, есть.
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing. Operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah. Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jarrett's leading the Eclipse and guards the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
Да.
What do we do once we're there?
Хороший ангел. Пардон, по полной встряхнул осиное гнездо.
They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
Если злейшие враги объединились против него, забыв про свои распри. Ну, может, не до конца забыв, но более-менее. Уметь надо. Вот так вот. Не советую никому так делать, но если вы, конечно, не уверены в своих силах, в чем я тоже сомневаюсь.
He's planned for an attack like this. Lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
Так, хорошо.
Where's the attack taking place?
Base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
Идиот-то.
Young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol, and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Если бы мы этого не сделали, он бы погиб там, естественно. Доступник плюс 5, герой плюс 7. Что мне вот... Ага. Так, идем в другую часть станции. Так, не-не-не. Это мы уже и видели, и слышали, все такое, да. Пардон. Да. Так, там ничего нет. А это что у нас такое? Это другая, это самое. Другой бар. Ну, в общем, ну, заведение, короче. Клуб. Так, ладно, надеюсь, музыка не лицензионная, хотя хрен ее разберет на самом деле. Так, угу. Опа! Охренеть! Всего тут ну, рюмки, тут ну, стакана. Охренеть нет слов. Что-то плохо мне, да. Так, ладно.
Humans aren't welcome at afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing.
Pardon?
Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk. And an hour later, he was puking blood.
Да.
Duly noted. Let's get back to work.
Be careful out there.
Pardon? Ты куда? Ага. Да я хрен знает куда, так, стоп. Но тут не только люди, так ты всех.
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
Шиск. Охренеть нет слов. Так, распитаться с барменом. Да не вопрос, я только за. Да. О, ворка. Или вочи они, новый вид гадов. Галактических, межгалактических, ладно?
Why would I tell him anything?
I trust you. To Gabon we know his tricks. fear anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gabor's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
Ну, это единственное, что вы можете, ребятушки. Да. Увы. Так, это мы куда пойдем? Ага, так, магазин, но ничего покупать не будем. Скидка должна быть у меня. Ну, в смысле, не должна быть, а мне нужна скидка. Ладно. Что с тобой?
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harry.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Так, ну давать 1000 ему не буду.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
По-другому можно урегулировать все это дело.
He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. Can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
Так, ага,
nice. For you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk
Так,
to see
отлично.
what I have for sale. Thank you.
Так, скидку-то я получил или нет? Я не понял. Хрен разберет. Видимо, да. Так. Нет, давайте туда пойдем. Посмотрим, что там. А, это я вышел из цитадели, все понятно. Ой, из цитадели. Из Омеги. Угу. Давайте опять через Арию. Еще один кружок навернем. Стоп. Стоп, стоп, стоп. Ага, вон на чё. Easy, Bobby.
Better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Вот так вот. Раз и героя словил. Чуть-чуть. Ну ладно, пофигу. Всяко лучше, чем ничего. Так, мне надо насквозь пройти, да? По идее. Так, укай. Другими словами, да. Пардон. Да. Ну, другая музыка пошла, найс. Угу.
Oh, I know you. No, humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
Кстати, выпить это, конечно, тема. Ну ладно.
What do you think these people will do when they find out you're poisoning your customers?
Poisoning what now?
This has nothing to do with you.
Who's next? Turians? You don't like them either, right?
Answer the damn question, Forvan.
You want a piece of me? I'll leave your corpse for the fortune.
Вот так вот. Круто. Не помню, делали ли мы это здесь или нет, но пофигу. Какой клиент? Вы чё? Вы о чем вообще? Клиент какой-то, офигеть. Нет слов, ну да ладно. Пардон. Да. Ну-ка, что такое заплатить? Так, ладно. И нормально. Кулак. Это факт. Это не кулак, это фист. Здесь он кулак, по сути. Пардон.
I heard you were dead. I had a party and everything. No hard feelings, though, huh? No, really. Thanks for taking the time to chase a small-time crook off the Citadel so I could squat in the shithole for years.
If you leave the straight and narrow, I'll be there to follow up.
Right, because you don't have planets to save and bigger shit like that. Nothing better to do than keep me down. Goddamn saviors of the galaxy, messing with a man's living. I got the message last time. I work at a shipping dock, all right? Leave me alone.
Пардон. Так, в нижний интернет спускаемся. Там, наверное, ничего. А вот здесь предстоит выяснить, что у нас еще есть. Ворка, твари. Нет слов. Так, что... А, нет, здесь ничего как раз. Прям совсем ничего, ладно. Стоп. Так, давайте, знаете что, давайте на этом прервемся, а то что-то спать охота, просто кошмар. Продолжим как-нибудь в следующей части, обязательно когда-нибудь продолжим, это факт, когда не знаю. В общем, всем спасибо за просмотр, ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал, комментируйте видео, если это друзьям, также не забывайте ставить колокольчик, чтобы не пропускать очередные видеостримы, и подписываться на мой дополнительный канал Рemastered, на котором есть уникальный контент. А с вами был Драйвова и Mass Effect 2 Remastered. Всем пока и до следующего стрима.